Government officials have set tough conditions for hunger-stricken families in Turkana County, demanding that they enroll for the National Health Insurance before getting relief food. This is after it emerged that only 110,000 out of more than 1.2 million people in the Northern Kenya County had registered with the National Health Insurance Fund, which is administered by SHA. Turkana Central Deputy County Commissioner, that is Thomas Siele, on Tuesday said he had received 600 bags of relief food, but only SHA members would be eligible for rations. The government, he said, cannot struggle to feed people without the medical cover, only for them to fall sick later. Before going to the chief's office, this is a quote, to be given food, first register for SHA, because that will be the condition from Tuesday, Mr. Siele said. We want to ensure that all people have registered. We don't want to feed people who in a few days will learn that they are sick and are unable to pay for their medication. And the only hope is elected leaders like deputy governors through fundraising. Should I really continue? Because
how warning? Chief goes there and says, Serikali cannot struggle to feed you, and then you fall sick. And then you don't have insurance.
That's sort of fair.
And then it has become now a cost to us.
This is the most callous thing I have seen or read. Even if someone was writing like a satire piece, I don't think they could come anywhere near something as ridiculous as this. So we can't struggle to feed you in case you later fall sick.
And then you go and fall sick. And then now you also want us to struggle to give you treatment.
I think those are very unfair conditions.
How do you...
Very unfair conditions.
Place conditions on providing relief food to people. It's like, I will keep you alive, but at a cost. And the cost is registering for my health program that I haven't given you information about, that isn't working in some places and is working in others. But yeah, if you want to live to tomorrow, register for SHA. Are we being serious?
No.
Do you want a meal in your belly? Register for SHA. Like, it sounds like satire. It sounds like something a comedian wrote. It sounds, Justine Wanda, we had her here last week. This is something she would write. She would like, it would be an infomercial. Hungry? Need food? Register for SHA. This week and this week only, you get relief rations of rice, maize, and cooking oil after registering for SHA. Would you like to live to see another day? Kindly register for the Social Health Authority.
It's really good. And I'm sorry if you don't make it to the end of the week. Right? You should have registered with SHA. It's not fair. It's
Listen
not
to
fair.
that quote. We don't want to feed people who in a few days will learn that they are sick and unable to pay for their medical, and their only hope is elected leaders like Deputy Governor through fundraising. You know, this guy should be fired, number one.
Agreed.
Okay? Also, so we had a community leader here who is also a community health promoter from Kawangware in Dagoretti North, in Gatina Ward. And she told us, as a community health promoter, I get information from somebody who is a county health promoter in my ward, and I'm told, go and register people. I go to the community and register people. So number one, we know it is CHPs whose job it is to go to the homesteads and register people. And then they report this to the hierarchy of health. Now, if people are not registering, you should ask yourself, why are people not registering? First of all, you have CHPs that you're paying, and so they are going directly to homesteads. Listen to them, ask them, why have you only registered how many people? 110,000 out of a possible 1.2 million. Why?
What are they telling you? What are the challenges, or what's the misinformation?
And registration is free. Registration is not at letter 50 Bobia registration. Registration is just give me your details. It's free. But people are saying, are not registering.
Yeah.
Ask yourself why. Then now start firing the chief and everybody else, because then they're not communicating well. So simple.
But don't gaslight your constituents and tell them if you want to continue.
You cannot tell people, we cannot give you food because you're not registered for SHA.
This is the deputy county commissioner, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Like 600, and it's 600 bags of relief food. Why do we hoard things like this? First of all, people are starving not because we have like a food problem or it's just lack of proper planning. You know exactly what an arid and semi-arid area looks like. You know they will need food consistently. That should be something that you plan for yearly. It should be a budget item, a budget line, something, right? That's number one. Number two, why do we hoard then the relief food over people? Right. First of all, we flag off relief food like we're proud. Like, look, we're going to save lives that could have, could be healthy, not well nutritioned, if that's a word, etc. But we flag off the relief food and we're very proud of ourselves. Like, oh, look at all this relief food going to wherever, going to Turkana, going to Aya. Then when the food arrives, it's like, no. You have to register for SHA. Again, playing with people's lives. So again, you can play with their lives. It's a weird cycle. You're messing with them. You're saying, I will not give you food until you register for this health insurance fund that people are struggling to use.
Yeah.
No, it's
sadistic.
This is wrong.
Oy.
It is wrong. There should be no condition at all for saving somebody's life.